Am I the a-hole for embarrassing my fiancé after he joked about my upbringing? I'm Andrea, originally from Colombia, and I've been living in the US for 10 years. My fiancé, David, and I have been together for 3 years, engaged for 6 months. Until now, I thought we were aligned on respecting each other's backgrounds. I grew up in a small Colombian town. Though we didn't have much money, my parents worked tirelessly to provide for us. I'm incredibly proud of my roots. It shaped who I am today. Recently, David and I went out to dinner with his friends. They're mostly professionals in their late 20s and early 30s. While they've always been polite, I sometimes feel out of place because of subtle comments about my accent or exotic background. I usually brush it off, but this dinner was different. During the meal, one of David's friends talked about their recent trip to Europe and the authentic experiences they had. Out of nowhere, David said, "Well, Andrea doesn't need to travel for authentic experiences. She grew up eating off banana leaves in the jungle, right, babe?" The table erupted in laughter. I froze. His comment was not only inaccurate and ignorant, but also deeply humiliating. I could feel everyone watching me, waiting for my reaction. I smiled and said calmly, "Actually, David, I grew up in a small town, not the jungle. And while we didn't eat off banana leaves, we did learn how to respect people's cultures, which you seem to have missed." The laughter stopped. David turned red, mumbling something about it being just a joke. The rest of the evening was tense. At home, David exploded, saying I embarrassed him in front of his friends and blew a harmless joke way out of proportion. I told him his comment wasn't harmless. It was condescending and hurtful. Now he's been cold, accusing me of being too sensitive and saying I should have laughed it off. I feel like I stood up for myself respectfully, but now I'm second-guessing if I should have handled it differently. So, am I the a-hole for calling him out?